From WBKO, your hometown news leader, this is Midday Live.
Hello everybody, I'm Laura Rogers.
And I'm Lauren Hansen. Thanks for joining us on Midday Live.
Here is what's coming up on today's show. We've got Turkey Talk today with Donny Bray from the multiple award-winning Warren County Pork Choppers. Courtney and Donny, they are preparing the perfect turkey just in time for your Thanksgiving prep. Look at that. We can smell that smoker in here.
Yum.
It's going to be great. I'm telling you, internationally recognized Warren County Pork Choppers, they know their stuff.
They do,
That's
yes.
for sure.
Looks delicious, too.
It does.
IGA Meals and Minutes with Courtney Wise.
Turkey Day is a week from tomorrow, so make your Thanksgiving feast the best one yet with help from the pros. Courtney and award-winning cook-off champion Donny Bray of the Warren County Pork Choppers are here today. Hi, guys.
Hello, Laura. We're so excited. You know, people are getting ready for Turkey Day next week, and I couldn't imagine having a better guest this week than someone who is pretty much the expert. You know, a lot of people really probably dread deboning the turkey, or maybe you just don't know how to. Well, Donny, you have all the tips and tricks to show us how to do it.
Yeah, it's really pretty easy, and this is just a turkey breast, not a whole turkey. And this is what we're doing today is deboning this for grilling purposes.
Okay.
It's one of the best things to actually to debone, the easiest. It just takes just a few minutes, and all you do is take a sharp knife and just go right down to the bone
Is that
on each
almost down
side.
the middle, right?
And what you're going to end up, with is nothing more than 2 large chicken breasts. Then you season that up any way you like. And basically what I like to tell people is just season it to whatever meat that you're having. This particular one that we done today, of course, I'm barbecue fiend, so
Right.
it's barbecue seasoned.
And
But
let me tell you something. Sorry to interrupt, but
That's
I
all right.
had to taste it because, you know, that's what I always do. And didn't I? I mean, I was reaching in for a second one. It was so good. And that you grilled it on a small grill outside your house. So there's no reason why our turkeys can't taste like this.
That's exactly right. This was just done on a gas grill, not on the war wagon here.
It's done.
Basically, that's all it is to it, and that's done. What you have when you finished up here is real nice turkey breast, and you can tell there's just it's not more than a big chicken breast as far as thickness. So if you was having dressing and you wanted the typical turkey, you'd put rosemary and thyme and garlic, salt, black pepper, and grill that and try to get a little bit of indirect heat, but make sure that just in the center here, it's the tool of the trade.
Right.
Always make sure that the internal temperature, you get it above 165. 175 is probably perfect, and that's going to be juicy. If you ever had a dry turkey, don't blame it on the turkey. Blame it on the oven.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
Been in
I
there
think a
too
lot
long.
of people get a dry turkey, and so maybe that's why some people don't like turkey for Thanksgiving.
Oh, exactly. And you may not like dark meat.
Right.
So if you don't like dark meat, you want to save a little bit of money. This honeysuckle white comes right from Houchins. You're going to buy only what you're going to use. There's no waste other than that bone.
Okay.
Very inexpensive meal for Thanksgiving.
Okay, well, while we have just maybe a few minutes, I want to say congratulations publicly to you and the Warren County Pork Choppers, because you had some pretty big wins here recently, right?
We sure have. We've had just an astronomical year. We got a chance to represent the state of Kentucky at the World Invitational Jack Daniels. We won that right by being a Kentucky state champion, a Tennessee state champion. We was just on here not too long ago to go for Mumfordsville. Really nice cook-off that they had.
Yeah.
And we got lucky enough we actually won that one too. So.
Lucky enough, because you're awesome, and you're 9th in the world.
9th in the world, yes.
Okay, so I
5th in the
feel pretty
world in
lucky
chicken.
standing next to you and eating your food, which is always fabulous. We're going to take a quick break, and when we get back, of course, we're going to taste it. I'm going to taste it again, and then we're also going to share some safety tips. You're going to be on Facebook all week long, so that means if you have any questions, you're going to be able to get on Facebook, the Meals and Minutes page, and you can just ask Donny, and he will be able to answer stuff. Also, your email. So we'll share that with you when we come back. Don't go away. Okay, as promised, the finished product. Look how gorgeous this looks. Can I taste it?
Sure
Can we go
can.
for it?
You sure
Okay, now
can.
you just kind of basted this with the barbecue sauce, right?
Yeah, that's a competition sauce that we used. And there again, this wasn't cooked here on the war wagon. This was cooked just on a plain gas grill. So no matter what you have, don't worry about it. Just go ahead and cook it If it starts getting away from you, if it starts getting a color you don't like, wrap it in foil and finish it up. Just remember to get it to that internal temperature of 175 degrees. And it doesn't matter how you get there. Just make it pretty, the way you like it, the texture you like on the outside. The internal temperature will give you that juiciness and not dry.
So good. I was licking my fingers while the cameras were down here. Okay, this is really important that we get to frying your turkey and some of the safety tips that Donny has for us. It's a really popular way for people to make turkeys this way, right?
Yeah, hopefully at Christmas maybe you'll have me back and I'll show you an actual finished product with a turkey. But I'd like to hit just on a couple. I'd like to have a couple of just real quick tips about how to get started deep frying a turkey. This is a simulated pot, so don't worry about it. This is actually just a turkey breast. You'll do a whole turkey and it'll be a bigger pot. The main thing that you'd want to do is to make sure that you have the proper amount of grease. And what you do is fill this pot up with water with that turkey still in. Wrapped. It can even be frozen if you want it. But make sure that you get that water where it goes over the top of that turkey and will totally cover it. Then pull the turkey back out of the water. Set it aside. Mark with a pin on the side
about where that is.
About where the water level is. Then all you need to do is pour the water out.
And this way the grease doesn't go splattering everywhere or
now fill your grease back up to the mark that you had, and you know you're not going to have too much. Bring it up to 350 degrees. Make sure the turkey is 100% thawed out and completely dry.
That's great.
Drop that turkey in real slow into that hot grease with a coat hanger if you don't have the tool or piece of wire, whatever it takes. Get your hand away from that grease. Drop it in slowly. It's still going to bubble up a little bit, but it will not go over because you had the right amount of grease. Then cook that turkey 350 degrees for 3 to 3.5 minutes per pound. Be sure that before as you're getting your turkey prepped, the poundage is right on the Houchins label.
Yes, make sure you read that.
Every one of them will always have that. And just jot it down, 3.5 minutes per pound.
Okay, any more safety tips that we need to get out of the way in the next couple seconds?
Well, this basically, the thing is internal temperatures. In the Houchins store, where the pots and pans and utensils, couple of dollars you can get yourself a thermometer.
Okay.
The internal temperatures, always keep your meat in the raw below 41 degrees. Once it's cooked above 141 degrees. Don't let it sit on the counter all day. Make preparations to make that meat stay in its safety zone.
Okay, and again, he's going to be on the IGA Meals and Minutes Facebook page, so if you have any questions about anything, I know I will, get on the Facebook page and just write it right in there in the little space there is, and then you're going to be on there. Also, you want to share your email address, right?
Yeah.
And that is?
That's brayel1@aol.com.
And we'll make sure that we put that on there as well. Also, you see the crawl at the bottom of your screen, IGAmeals.com. Of course, that's my blog, and this week's post is a Christmas breakfast casserole. I hope you all enjoyed as much as I did, and thank you so much for all of this, and I'm so excited to dig in after we leave you here on the set. We hope you have a great day. We'll see you next time.
Go to WBKO.com/midday for IGA Crossroads locations.